Hello, my fellow limitless, flawless, sexy, sassy, saucy HBICs. How are you on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? How you doing? Hope you're all having an amazing and fabulous, fabulous day. Let's jump right in. If you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestation, please feel free to email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. All of my coaching options are in the Dropbox below. They're in the screens that just went by. I have the 2 channel memberships, the exclusive lives. I go live with them every single Tuesday at 9:30 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. That's a Zhuzh only group. We discuss success stories and tips and tricks to get us through our day, our week, our month of our manifestation experience. I have my hot seat / group coaching. I go live with them every single Friday at 9 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. That is the hot seat group where you can ask me absolutely anything your little heart desires, anything specific about your circumstance. And if you join that group, you have access to both. Let's see. Did I say I have TikTok, Instagram, and Clapper? I have those. And if you're new here, how you doing? I'm Kimberly, and I like to make manifestation easy and relatable. And I would love for you to subscribe and come back and see me, okay? Everyone else, hi, and thank you so much for being here for as long as you've been here. I appreciate you. I really, really do. I love my HBICs. Also, if you could give this video a like, I would also appreciate that because that helps get my videos out there. I thank you very much, and all of those things are free. Thank you. Let's jump in. Okay, I would like to talk about what reality are you in today? What reality are you in? Who are you being today? What have your choices been today? Have you found yourself allowing yourself to sit in frustration and thinking negative thoughts about whatever it is you're manifesting? Have you been doing that all today? Have you been feeling hopeless? Have you been feeling like, I don't think I'm ever gonna see any movement with my manifestation? I'm afraid the SP is never gonna change. I'm afraid I can't get SP. The money's never gonna come. My health's never gonna get any better. All of those are choices of what reality you're in. You see, every single moment we are having a new thought. Every moment. Moment by moment, new thought, new choice to make. And why is that? Because the thoughts that are coming through your mind are thoughts from the infinite different versions of you. So you're hearing all sorts of thoughts. And when we hear a thought. I don't like how that thought makes me feel. I'm afraid of that thought. That thought is yucky. That thought sounds like I might not get what I want. Ugh, I can feel it in my body. Yuck. Yuck. It makes me feel nervous. It gives me anxiety. I'm afraid. Now I have people reflecting that yuckiness in my body. They're reflecting it. I'm hearing thoughts from everybody else. They're asking me questions about my manifestation. They're making me feel like I'm stupid for manifesting, or I'm stupid for putting up with the things I'm putting up with. But they don't know I'm manifesting, but they're making me feel bad. So now I'm frustrated with my specific person because specific person hasn't changed yet. And I have to keep explaining to everybody why he hasn't changed yet. Are we there? That's the reality you're in. You're in the reality where you're going to keep answering to other people and making excuses for why you don't have your manifestation because that's who you're choosing to be. You're sitting in expectation of someone reflecting some shit to you in your reality. So that's where you're staying. That's the reality choice. And do you see how these thoughts led to one, to the another, to another, to another, to another? Because that's what happens. We are always choosing. The thoughts that we choose to get lost with are the thoughts, or it's the vehicle we hopped in and drove right back to that shit reality. That's what we're doing every single moment. And the entire purpose of manifestation and learning about manifestation, and for Kim saying to you relentlessly, who are you being? Who are you deciding you are? What's your decision? Are you returning to your decision? because you have, and think of it like that, if you have 60,000 plus thoughts a day, that is 60,000 plus different vehicles all hanging out around your brain. And your awareness, your consciousness, the who you are that's seeing out through your eyeballs, who's really filtering things through the brain, the you, your essence, you're choosing those vehicles. When we allow thoughts to deter us, to, in a way, push us into a vehicle that we head over to a reality we don't want to be in. When we allow that to happen, what are we doing other than being lazy? We're being old self. We're falling back into the habit of handling ourselves and our existence, or our intermingling with the 3D. We're going back into old habits. We're being old self. We're rolling back into old habits. And we got to stop that shit. If we really want what we want, if we really want change, we got to stop giving in to the old habits of self. A self that is in a reality we don't want to be in anymore. That does not sound like fun. That sounds like shit. And it also means that we are doing it to ourselves. That sucks. Oh my God. If that wasn't the biggest lesson that I learned on my journey, is it's me doing it. It's me deciding it. It's me choosing it. And I can't yell at anybody but myself. But myself. So this video is not about blaming you or shaming you or making you feel worse. If anything, I'm trying to show you, you have the power of source, whatever you believe in. If you believe in God, it's the power of God, power of the universe, source energy, higher power, higher self, moonbeams, whatever it is that you believe is the isness of consciousness. You have that power, and you are so powerful that the little thoughts that we choose, and we allow ourselves to let that thought hang out with us, and we allow that thought to tell us who we are. We're being dumb. We're being dumb with our decisions. We don't have to be dumb with our decisions. We get to be smart because we're in the awareness of knowing that we are consciousness. We are the one consciousness, the universal mind, God, universe, higher power, source energy, moonbeams. We're it. Everything is a choice. See it. See it for a minute. Think about it. Every moment is a new choice, a new car to hop in. Now, I am not in any way, shape, or form trying to tell you you need to be afraid of your thoughts. It's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to point out to you that thoughts are just thoughts, and they don't really have any other meaning until we decide they do. Thoughts are just there. They're just there. But we make them mean something bigger than they are. Now, yes, they are the vehicle that is taking you to your new reality. But not until you choose them, not until you decide, yeah, I believe that more. I believe in that one. I never felt good enough. I've shared this so much in my videos. I never felt good enough. I never felt good enough to have a loving, fulfilling, committed relationship. I never felt pretty enough, skinny enough. I never felt like a man would ever choose me, love me for me. So that's a story I kept telling myself. So it became a belief, and I kept experiencing that. So I find this stuff, I get on this journey of change, and I finally wake up to, I have been choosing to be a shit version of myself over and over and over again, like a habit. And I had to start choosing differently by asking myself, what would it feel like to be the me that was actually in a relationship that you felt loved, desired, wanted, pursued, and happy, and still interested in that guy? Because I had the habit of thinking, so it was a belief, that if I really, really want a guy, they will never feel about me the way I feel about them. It'll never be that way. You know, the only guys that want me are the ones I don't fucking want. So I had to ask myself, what would it feel like to be the me that actually is in a relationship with someone she wants to be with, that she's attracted to, that she respects mentally, and they feel the same exact way back? What would that feel like? Well, I don't know, because I've never had it, right? That's what a lot of you say. But I realized that didn't matter. That didn't matter. I could change anything. I could change any situation. I could go to any reality I wanted. I just had to start making new choices instead of hearing a thought, that person doesn't want you. That person's never going to change. You're never going to be good enough to that person. Yes, it would make me feel like shit when I would hear that in my head, right? I had to learn that, oh my God, those feel like shit because they're not true. Because who I really am is pure, unadulterated consciousness, which is what? Unconditional love. Those thoughts don't have to belong to me. They're one of the infinite possibilities for myself, meaning one of the versions of me in the infinite versions of me is living that existence. I don't want to live that existence. I don't want to be in that reality. I was in that reality for many years. I don't want to go back there. That thought makes me feel like shit. This is why it feels like shit, because it doesn't belong to who I truly am. I thought it just made me feel like shit because I was so used to feeling that way that that's what was normal for me. Hopelessness, doubt, fear, that's been the normal state for a lot of us. This is the realization that thoughts are just thoughts. And if they don't feel good, they're not thoughts for you to choose anymore. And you are so powerful as being the one consciousness, the universal mind, God, higher power, source energy, moonbeams. You are it. I am it. We are all it. And we're so powerful, we can just say, whoa, no. That's one of the infinite versions of me that I don't choose. Thank you. Or you can say that is one of the infinite realities to choose from. But I don't choose that. And I can just say that, and that's going to be enough? Yes. Yes, it's enough. Because of how powerful you are. So maybe another shit thought comes up. What are we going to do? We're not going to be afraid of it. We're not going to fear that it's going to manifest because we don't have to be afraid of our thoughts. Why would we got to fear anything? We're God. We're universal mind. We're pure, unadulterated consciousness, higher power, source energy, moonbeams. We're all of that. No, that's another reality I don't want to be in. That's another version of me I have no interest in. I don't like it. Makes my body feel like yuck. I know that's the indicator. It's not who I am anymore. I'm the me, or I'm choosing to be the me that has my desire, that has that loving, fulfilling, committed relationship, that has the money in the bank. That's who I am now. That's what I choose. And when you do that, that pretty or sexy as vehicle, thought vehicle, you, consciousness, you hop right in that vehicle and you drive right to the reality where you get your outcome. But maybe 10 minutes from now, another shit thought comes up. Does that mean you failed? Does that mean you're doing something wrong or you're not doing enough on your manifestation journey? Nope. It's just another thought from the infinite versions of you. That's all it is. Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to panic over. You don't want that reality? Then we don't care about that thought. Move on. Nothing to do. We don't have to fight it off. So who are you? Who are you choosing to be? It doesn't matter what you see in your 3D. It doesn't matter how SP is currently showing up. Choose the reality you want to be in, and this out here, it will change. Its reflection will change. If it's a reality you don't want to be in, you'll leave it with your new decision of new choice, meaning new decision of new choice, with your decision to be the you that has your desire. And how do you make that choice? You can affirm it. I am the version of me who has whatever she wants. I'm the version of me. I always get what I want. Everything always works out for me. I am my new self. I am in that right reality. I am the me that has multi-millions. I am the me that money comes to me relentlessly. I am so abundant. I have so much money that I don't even know what to do with it all. I am the version of me. I am the me that's in the most loving, fulfilling, committed relationship with the most amazing version of my specific person. Life has never been better. That's who I am. There you go. There's your choice. You just affirmed your way there. Visualize a scene. Come up with a picture that equals to you, that you're there. And when a shitty thought comes up, remind yourself of who you really are. That's all. No fighting, no fear, nothing to worry about. Simple. So what reality are you in? Let me know down in the comments. Okay? And on that note, I'll see you tomorrow.